Unboxing some Pokemon cards. As you can see, I have Scarlet and Violet, and we also have the Paldea Evolved set. Now, having a look at this at the moment, lighting's not my friend. There we go. Good thing about having a lamp nearby. So, today I'm going to be starting with Scarlet and Violet. Simply because it is the first bit, and this is an expansion pack to it. So put that to one side, and let us get to the unboxing. This is probably going to give me a paper. Useful screwdriver. There we go. Be careful not to damage the box. There we go. I do have a box cutter somewhere, but it's too long to find it. Alright, so let's just get rid of you, and then slide you out, put you to one side. And then in this one we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs to focus on. Now, in my previous streams, I've become very, very acutely aware that if I have anything else on the table when I'm doing the unboxing, my camera seems to think that what's not in my hands is what I want to focus on. So I'll be putting them all to one side and then opening them one by one. So again, pop, and we have the QR code on the top. So that immediately goes to one side, and then wrapper goes on the floor for now. Then we go. Rotom, the electric Pokemon. He's a rare. No, a rare. My God, my brain is not working today. He's a common. Common. Oh, I think I've just spilled a little bit because you can see a little bit of the hollow at the end. And then we've got a common Chansey. Then we have a rare Candy, which is common, although in the game, not that common. Then we have a Fido. That's common. Hey, boo-boo. That's a picnic basket. An uncommon picnic basket. Then we have a Bombardier, which is an uncommon. Now that one I know I do need in my collection. And this is another one that I need. Excuse me, an uncommon Hypno. So Scarlet and Violet are the sets, is one of the sets I'm collecting. And then we've got a reverse hollow switch, which is a common. Then we have another common rare Candy. This one looks like it is a reverse hollow as well. And then we have a Magnezone double rare hollow. And then we just have a basic energy. So I would say that for the time being, Magnezone EX is probably one of the better pulls out of that little card pack. So we'll put those to one side and then open up one of the other packs. There we go. Again, we have the QR code. And more rubbish on the floor. Then we've got Capsakid, which is a common. Aloe Momola, a common. A Pormo, which is a common. A Toadstool, which is a common. a Drift Blim, which is uncommon, a Nest Ball, which is uncommon, a Pachirisu, which is uncommon, and from the looks of that, it's a reverse hollow uncommon Greedent. Then we have a common reverse hollow Starly. Looks like they've done that whole toy thing again, which I'm not a big fan of. And then we have, is that a reverse hollow rare Indeedee? And then we've got a basic Water Energy. So not brilliant pulls in that one, unfortunately. Just had a quick skip through again, and I think off the top of my head, this will be the only one that I need for my collection. So as I was saying while I was going through that pack, there are 3 sets which I'm currently collecting. One is the Scarlet and Violet set, which I'm currently opening. The other is the Silver Tempest, and then there's Lost Origins. Those are the 3 that I'm mainly collecting. So this is mainly to see if there's any that I need, and so far I've come across roughly 2 that I need out of 3 packs already opened. That goes, oh, hold on, can't have that on camera. Right, so QR code again, and then we flip over and we have a common Wattrel, a common Krokorok, a common Mankey, a common Squawkabilly. I think this is another one which I need. Messagoza uncommon trainer card, a Heracross, which I think being number 2 is one that I might need as well, an uncommon Defiance Band, a common Krogunk, which I have quite a few of, a Spathra, which is uncommon, and then we have a Coraidon, which is another one which I believe that I need, and he is a reverse hollow, so he'll be, and he's also rare, so he'll be the better pull of the pack. And then we have the basic energy Psychic. The other type of card that I do find that I collect quite a bit of is Ralts, Curlier, and Gardevoir. I have quite a few Ralts cards from this Scarlet and Violet set, and it's not because I need them, it's because Ralts, Curlier, and Gardevoir are my favourite Pokemon. Galade can go and take one. It's, he just looks wrong to me. Right. Pop it open again. Off the side, and then we have the QR code, which goes to one side, and then we turn over the ultra rare Rotom that I said in the last pack. And then we have Powelpad, which is common, Flabebe, which is common, Toxel, which is common, another Bombardier, which is uncommon, another uncommon Hypno, a Beach Court uncommon trainer card, which is one I think I need, uncommon Vitality Band. Oh, that looks like it's a reverse hollow. Got a reverse hollow Wattrel, which is common. Meowscarada, which is one which I do need, reverse hollow, which is also one of my starter Pokemon that from Scarlet and Violet itself. Then we have basic energy electric. And just by rarity, Meowscarada is one of the better pulls, and I think nope, Paldea was not as brilliant as I thought. Right, bear with me 2 seconds. Just noticed an error with my stream. There we go, and that is corrected. So this is now pack 5 of 6. Oh, I've ripped the pack. That's alright, goes to the same place. And then we have the QR code. And then we have Switch, the common trainer card. Coco, which is a common Pokemon. Tropius, which is common. Common Pokeball. Uncommon Nest Ball. Uncommon Pachirisu. Hey boo boo, it's another picnic basket. Uncommon Picnic Basket. Definitely if you believe Yogi. We have a reverse hollow Fido. There we go. A rare Clorf reverse hollow. A King Gambit, rare, reverse hollow. And a basic energy. So I would say Clorf and King Gambit, just on rarity alone, would be the better pulls for that one. Unfortunately, I think I have all of those in my collection already. So we'll be checking out the last pack and then packing these guys away. So get it ready off camera and then pop it open. Then we have the QR code as always, which goes to one side. And then we flip over to reveal a Zangoose, a common Zangoose. Then we have a common Krogunk, Pokemon that I need, a common Dedenne, a common Curlier, who will go into my collection regardless as to whether or not I need her, an uncommon Drifblim, a uncommon Defiance Band, an uncommon Tatsugiri, a common Maschiff, a common Wiglet, a reverse hollow rare Slowbro. Come on, focus. There we go. And then basic energy. So he would be, to everyone else, the better pull because he is rare. But those of you who know me know exactly which Pokemon I'm going to say is the better pull, and that is Curlier. She is common as muck, but she is my favorite, one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, and Wiglet, if he focuses in, is a reverse hollow as well. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Right, so just to make sure that I don't lose them or they get damaged, they go straight back into the card deck and into the sleeve. And they get put to one side, and now my luck, completely forgotten about. Just going to quickly stretch my legs while you get to have a look at that box. Oh. And I'm going to have myself a drink. That's better. Right. On to the Elite Trainer box. Now, I buy all these myself. There's the occasion when I've them bought for me as well as gifts. They are always greatly appreciated. But this is the first time that I've bought an Elite Trainer box for myself. I'm trying to be very careful not to actually damage it with my screwdriver. There we go. Now, with my excuse me, with my unboxing streams, I'll always start with the older packs. So if I have, say, Scarlet and Violet and a Elite Trainer box like this, then I would always start with Scarlet and Violet, simply because no one's going to watch the Elite Training box and then stay to watch the Scarlet and Violet, whereas they might stick to the stream if it's coming last. And here we have the guide. Okay, so not going to go all the way through that because I'm a git, and if you want to see it, you will have to get it yourself. In its entirety, that is. Okay. So, try not to put anything else on the table because it tends to refocus the camera. So, in the middle bit, we have some dye. Funky looking die at that in the middle. I am terrible for losing dice, so these will stay in the bag. And then we have some status counters, which again will stay in the plastic container, so they can go straight back into the box. And then if we take that out. Yep, he just folds it down and goes to one side. And we have, alright, if I do it like that, we have organizing dividers with the starter Pokemon for the box. And this is a basic energy pack. So if we read the back of what to expect, it's 9 packs, 1 full art promo, 65 card sleeves, 45 energy cards, which will be here. Player's guide, which I showed you at first, 6 damage counter dice, 1 competition legal flip coin die, 2 plastic condition markers, collector's box to hold everything in with 4 dividers to keep it organised, code card for Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. So these do you see what I mean about the camera? Focus on everything but what I need it to. So these I'm not going to open, I'm just going to leave them in their factory wrapping. Because, let's face it, you're not going to sit around and watch me go through energy cards. And again, there we go. We have the QR code, and that is for the entire box. And then here we have the card protectors. So dividers, I'm going to put to one side. And then we have the card protectors for 65 cards. And they get put to one side. And then here we have the promo card of the set, which is Traveling Together, Adventuring Together Pikachu. That looks like a reverse holo. 027 promo. And that gets put to one side. Haven't decided yet whether or not I'm going to take that out for wrapping, but knowing me, I'll probably leave it in there because it'll keep it nicer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Which one to start with? So if I start with grass, because that's the one that comes most frequently at the start of each set. When you're collecting them, it always starts with grass. So I will start with grass as well. Pop it open. I have no idea what Pokemon are included with this set or expansion, but as always, we get the QR code, which immediately goes to one side. And then we have Quaxley, which is a common. A Tink, which is a common. Oh, one of those toy ones. Pincherchin, which is common. Makuhita, common. Giacomo, uncommon trainer. Then an uncommon Talonflame. An uncommon Heracross. A reverse holo Superior Energy Retrieval. Tingaloo X, 3-star rare. Full art. So he'll be the best pull out of that pack. And then we have a rare Wigglytuff, reverse holo, and then basic energy. So that pack has that pull, which is quite a good pull in my book because it is a 3-star rare. I know those of you who know cards will be like, ooh, you don't know what you're talking about. That's just a standard card that you get in most packs. That may be so, but for me, I don't really do cards very often. But to me, that was a good pull. On to pack 2. Put those to the one side. The QR code. And then we have a common Murkrow, a common Misdreavus, a common Gothita, a common Sneasel. I think Sneasel came in Johto, so that'd be a Johto Sneasel. And Tinkertuff, the evolved form of Tinkertink. Yep, Tinkertink. That's uncommon. Then you have an uncommon Pormo. Uncommon. Please focus back in. There we go. Gotharita. Then we have a reverse holo uncommon Grusha. A common reverse holo Giraffe Rig from Johto. A holo low kicks rare. And then basic energy. So, on the rarity scale, low kicks, the holo would be the better pull from that deck. Or pack. Deck pack. And I would say next up, I'll do the fire pack. So, that one. Show me any of the original 151 Pokemon, I will be able to tell you their names. Show me any of the thousands that are now in the main game, and I will struggle. And straight onto the floor, and QR code one side. Okay, then we just turn over, and then we have a common Magikarp, a common Slowpoke, a common Litleo, a common Rockruff, a uncommon Kilowattrel, an uncommon Azumarill, uncommon Vespiquen, a common reverse holo Krogunk, from the looks of it, that's a reverse holo Love Disc. That is common. Then we have a rare holo Rabsca and an energy card. So Rabsca would be the best pull on that just by rarity alone. Then after that I will do the Porter pack. And straight on the floor. There we go. We have the QR code as always, which goes straight onto the side. And then as we turn it over, we have a common Rockruff, and a common Pawmi, a common Larvitar, a common Sandygast, an uncommon Calamitous Wasteland, an uncommon Primeape, a standard uncommon Grusha, a common Tarantula, a full art Gold Star rare Knackley, holo, a holo Abomasnow rare and basic energy, which makes Knackley by default being 220 of 193, the better pull from that pack. Okay, and next up we have this pack. Hello, frequently I open cards because I do get better. There we go. Although with the Magic the Gathering cards that I did the other day, really difficult. It was like they didn't want you to get in. And you got your Pokemon QR code. Then we flip them over. And then we have Sneasel, uncommon. Gothita, common. Marill, common. Wingull, common. Primeape, uncommon. Grusha, uncommon. Mismagius, uncommon. And I'm doing it again, ruining the one at the end. A reverse hollow Larvitar, common. Corviknight, uncommon. Dedenne, 2-star, rare. Hollow. That looks pretty nifty. That would be the best out of that pack. Then we got the green energy. So that goes to one side. Next up, we have difficult to open packs. They get thrown to one side, QR code gets taken out, and we have a common Larvitar, a common Dano, a common Sandygast, a common Tarantula, a uncommon Pyro, Florigato, uncommon, Mousehold, uncommon, a reverse hollow Saguaro trainer card, a reverse hollow Hoppip, a hollow rare Jumpluff, which will be simply by rarity the better of the pack, and then we have the energy card. You'll be happy to know we have 3 packs left. And my back is hurting. Oh, things I do for fun. Right. So, there we go. One of the last 3 packs. They all have the same design on the front. So, that means they could hold anything. So, again, on the floor. On the side. Flip it over, and we have a Kanto Voltorb, a common Clavel trainer card, a common Dunsparce card, a common Noibat, a uncommon Mabostiff, and no, don't focus on the ones on the floor. An uncommon Pupitar, an uncommon Flamigo, a common Cetodal reverse hollow, Graphia, uncommon, a hollow Tinkerton, which is an evolution of Tinkertuff, sorry. So now I have all the evolutions of that Pokemon, and I have an energy. That being a rare card makes it the better of that pack. And then we just put those to one side. Okay. Again, we have Paldea Evolved Scarlet and Violet. Penultimate pack. Third floor. Side. Flip. A Shroodle. Common. A Phalanx. common. Jigglypuff, common. That's a thought. This is a stage 2 Pokemon. There's no evolves from. So does that mean that Igglybuff is no longer an evolution of Jigglypuff? Tadbulb, common. An uncommon Dendra trainer card. An uncommon Palosand. An uncommon Raichu. A common reverse hollow Cetoddle. Hydreigon, rare reverse hollow. Orthworm, rare hollow, and basic energy. So for rarity, those two would be the best out of the pack. I don't know how I had the energy card in that shot as well, but it is what it is. Right, so last pack. There we go. Floor, keyboard, flip. Rookidee, common. Pikachu, common. A Slackoth, common. A Waptrel, common. Pinchurchin, uncommon. An uncommon Crocodile. A uncommon standard Grafaiea. Another reverse hollow uncommon Sagrero trainer card. Uncommon Mousehold, looks like to be a reverse hollow as well. No, stop focusing on the desk. Then we have a rare Rabska hollow and an energy card, meaning Rabska is the better of that pack, and that means that that is now the entire pack of the Paldea Evolved. I'm going to be seeing if I can get this put back together properly. So, one thing I love to do with my cards is I like to make sure that they stay in one piece. Cards go in there. Pikachu goes in there. The dividers go in there. The card holders go in there. And then the energy cards go in there. We have tokens and the die. And then we have the lid, the sleeve, come on, please don't break, and then piece de la resistance, the guide, and that brings the pack back to how we had it. So on that note, that now brings an end to my video and my stream. Wherever you're watching me from, it would be greatly appreciated if you could hit the like and subscribe, or whatever variation it is on the platform that you're viewing me on. And if you have any comments, recommendations, or things that you would like to see me unpack on camera, if you head over to YouTube at Glamorous Golem and leave them in the comments of this video, as I stream mainly to YouTube and other sites as well. Thank you so much for watching and putting up with my rather bland way of talking, and I hope to see you in my next stream. And until that time, have a good night.